Stuart, just your reflections on today?
Really pleased. We knew coming in that we were going up against a tough opponent. Everyone's seen that 2 weeks ago. And then you add the weather into the mix, and listen, it doesn't feel bad here when you're stood here doing this interview, but that's testing for the players out there today. And I thought in the initial sort of 10-15 minutes, I'm looking at the clock, we took a little bit of time to settle without ever being hurt or showing that we were flustered in the game. I just felt we had much more quality to bring to it. And then, you know, the first goals, it's great again to find our position. Bruce does so well, his movement to get in behind the centre backs, to be found with the pass, and he brings out a really good save from the goalkeeper. But I'm waxing lyrical again. I feel as if I say it every week. Davy's energy to get there, to prod it home, brilliant, great desire, and I felt that set us on our way to, if I'm being brutally honest, as routine a victory as I felt it could ever be against a difficult St Mirren side. And then the second goal's absolute quality, the quality in the cross, the headed finish from Marcus. He's had a few hundred headed finishes this week. We've practiced that, we've worked awful hard. He wants to work in his game. We're having to drag him off the pitch at times, but it's just a brilliant header from him and something that he knows he can improve on in his game and get more goals from it. But I'm delighted when you put that work in during the week to get your rewards in the weekend, and that's why he does it. But overall, brilliant to build on last week's victory. We spoke about trying to find consistency, and I absolutely felt we got that this weekend.
And as you say, getting that win last week kind of gets that off the back. How delighted are you they followed up, and it's such a good win as well?
So important. It's so important in this week, in this league. You can't just win one and take a break for a couple of weeks. You have to be on your mettle every single week. I thought that there was good patience in the stadium today because the supporters would understand that it's difficult at times to pass it in certain areas and to get the ball under control. But I thought we played the conditions really well. I'm especially pleased for the 2 clean sheets as well. We all want to score goals, we all want to have a bit of flair, but I spoke to you guys last week about getting that clean sheet, and to be honest with you, and it's certainly not arrogant, I think everyone will know that that's not that side, it's not in me. I never ever felt that clean sheet was in doubt today. You know, Max hasn't had a save to make, a couple of cross balls in there, but I don't ever feel that the St Mirren attackers got an opportunity to look at his goal. So that's a good place for us to be in. We want that to be the case, but it's an overall, it's a team performance today, not just about the goals or the clean sheet. I felt that overall again we were very resolute, and we were well organised and disciplined about how we felt the game was going to play out.
And now we're getting into the international break, you know, in a good place and a chance to maybe get some more bodies back as well.
Yeah, I think I really hope, just looking in the treatment room, you've got Jamie Brandon and Tom Lowry in particular that are edging closer. But again, you look at the bench today, there's a number of guys that I can throw on at stages of the game. We probably just felt that the game was comfortable and that making change might have been for change's sake. But no, I think it was these couple of days to refresh. A lot of the players have played a lot of minutes, and we make sure they get a bit of recovery, but also there'll be some work in there because we need to make sure that every single player's in a position where, when called upon, they can perform.